Hide your girl before we come.
Y'all thought this was just a regular reaction today. Make sure your girl ain't watching this episode.
We dress to impress every day.
I think this might be our new, because what people are reacting in like
proper clothing? Nobody.
I haven't seen one person do it.
And honestly, I feel good in this, you know? Looking dapper today.
Let's get straight to it.
This guy again?
This is my boy.
This is the guy that was like how to fly at 500 pounds, I remember.
I fired my trainer.
I fired my trainer. If you're someone who's been following my journey, you know I had a trainer I was very close to.
Why are you barefoot?
Coach B is...
You gotta be barefoot.
He agreed to train me for free, and I fired him. I sent him a text like a coward.
Let's pause on workouts for now. I got a lot going on.
All he's done for me is try to get me to win. I didn't like the way he talked to me in the session, and because of that, I just quit. M, a woman I very much cared about, the woman I made the I'm dating a single mom video about, basically sent me a text and said she wanted nothing to do with me. And instead of giving her space so maybe we can rekindle something, I bombarded her with text and phone calls until eventually she felt the need to block me on everything. Every time I eat a meal, I know I'm not supposed to be eating it, but I do it anyway. It's almost as if my identity is completely attached to being miserable, and I'll do anything to stay there. I always complain about how alone I feel.
Well, he recognizes it.
I don't want to do this anymore. I want to be a different person. I don't know why it's so hard for me to change. I don't know why it's so hard for me to accept love from other people. And it's ruining my life. I know with the way I eat, if I continue down this road, bro, I'm not going to live another 10 years.
Thanks.
I'm self-sabotaging my life. And I'm watching myself do it. It's like watching a train wreck happen in real time and just feeling completely helpless.
I didn't even know it got that deep.
A weird cry for help when he recognizes all the bad things that he has going on. And it's like, no, you do actually know what to do. I think everybody knows exactly what they need to be doing to take care of themselves, to be healthy to whatever extent.
Facts.
Bro, you had a trainer for free?
How you fire the free personal trainer?
That's what you need right now, is you needed somebody to get you out of your comfort zone and push you. I don't know why I pushed him away. Well, go text him back.
I don't know what to do. First, I'll text the trainer back.
I wonder if he enjoys just the posting. You know, people just have parasocial relationships. He just enjoy all these comments that are just like, it's okay, bro, keep going. Like, what is he? He knows the answer.
I didn't know he even said all this in the video. I just saw I fired my trainer, and I was like, what the fuck? I appreciate his self-awareness there.
All the way through.
And I think he's answering his own question. He's like, what do I do? You know you're self-sabotaging yourself.
And there's cuts in there. He cut this up. He rewatched himself, kept in what he wanted people to hear.
A lot of people, maybe even most people, everyone's going through something. Either you get the fuck out of it or you don't. Pressure makes diamonds, and sometimes pressure crumbles people and they fucking implode and you never hear from them again. And some people like this, they never fix themselves. And then they're in a big ass coffin getting lower down.
Anytime you do anything that's like super comfortable, your brain just resets, like, let's do that again and again and again. So if you want to keep eating the same bad foods, your brain's gonna be like, yeah, let's just keep doing that. The thing that your brain doesn't want to do is all the stuff that it's not used to doing. So let me eat a little bit less. Let me eat this thing instead of that thing. Your brain wants to resort to what's the easiest, safest thing. I don't think our brains want us to be fit. They want us to just be comfortable, complacent at all times. And that's the hardest part. That's where you make the change, is when you do all the things that are difficult and discipline. And unfortunately with fitness, I would say it's even more mental than physical sometimes. Like, I don't think I wake up sometimes like ready to go to the gym. I need to go to the gym. Like, I just understand, like, that's how I operate. Like, that's just necessity. So maybe I'm not going to blame the trainer, but sometimes people get thrown into a workout that's too hard right away. Bro needs to just start walking around the block, just eating a little bit less. But I was going to say, or you can just go to a doctor and have the doctor tell you, yeah, bro, you're going to die in a couple years if you keep going this way. But he knows that. So if death isn't scaring you, which I was going to say that should be the number one thing, like, dude, at that point, if you know you're going to die.
His problems are clearly mental, and he's aware of that.
But again, like I said, if you've been eating one way your whole life and you got this big, yeah, it's hard to undo all that. Like, you have more times doing the bad stuff than anything helpful for yourself. Yeah, but that's where the self-belief, and that's where when you said you want to be better, you have to put like this hope, that you got to put this goalpost somewhere of like, if he looks in the mirror and says, this isn't the type of person I want to be, you should look at yourself in the mirror and be like, okay, what do I want to be? And visualize that, and then what would this person do to get there? Well, they wouldn't be eating like this. They would be doing this. Maybe he's not getting the encouragement from the comments, but yeah, dude, at the end of the day, it's what you do in private that shows in public. So, I mean, you just gotta maybe stop posting and maybe just start working out. I don't know.
I would say to someone like this, you can't say, come on, bro, you got this. Just do this. Honestly, when he's ready, he'll make the change.
Or he won't.
Or he won't.
And he won't. And he'll continue to be everything he listed off.
Yes, and he'll be lowered into an early grave, and it'll be the saddest story ever. And that's the reality for a lot of fucking people. Either you you make it or you don't. And that pain is what is going to cause you to change. And maybe he'll be in enough pain mentally that it'll push himself to changing. Because when people are saying that defeatist stuff, or like, well, I can't do this because this and that, I'll be like, yeah, you're right. And he's posting that to get a dopamine hit so that people can be like, no, bro, you got this. And I understand why you post it, but it's just like, yeah, bro.
It gets to a point though. Like,
yeah, it gets
to a point. Some people always tell me, like, think about how hard it is for even looking at yourself to change the things that you shouldn't be doing. It's like, yeah, and then you expect to tell somebody what they're gonna do to change themselves, when like even us, like, we're telling people sometimes advice that like we don't even be doing. So it's like, yeah, it's already so difficult to make your own change. So, and
the last thing I was gonna say, as he was making that and rambling and talking about the problems, I was thinking, what you need to do right now, put the phone down and stop talking. Either you're gonna fucking do the thing or you're not. Yep. All this talking about it and self-loathing and I have a sabotaging problem. Listen, yeah, we all have issues and we all have problems. And if you have a real issue you want to get off the chest, go to a therapist. All the social media, like crying on your page and shit like that, bro, put the phone down. I hope he changes. I hope he snaps one day.
The thing is, like, he's at a position where, yeah, it's like 5 years of hard work, bro. Like, that's gonna take a long time to kind of do all that, and people just, I don't want to do that. Everybody, anytime somebody's like, yo, I want to get in shape, or how fast is it gonna take? I'm like, that should not be the goal. It's a lifestyle, bro. Do you want to change your life? You can work out for 2 months straight, get decent results, and you can lose that in 5 days. The whole point isn't to do something and crash out after. It's, no, you want to make subtle changes that you can keep up with forever. But, and I know people are super busy, like, honestly, but you can watch enough videos. They said you can even just do 2 or 3 workouts a week, full body, and like not even intense. Just, you don't have to work out 6-7 days a week. You do not have to do that. You can do 2 full body workouts a week if you find the time, and the rest of the week do some cardio, walk, run. Like, I think people can squeeze that in if they really want to. If you want it, you'll make it happen. Because I know everybody wants to put the busy and stress and time, and yeah, but if you really want it, like, you'd make that difference.
Last thing I'll say is the fact that I heard this recently where a guy was saying, if you have a bad habit or something, you're doing something in your life that you know isn't good, he was like, what does that look like? He said something like, play the tape out or play it out. What does it look like on the path you're on? What does that look like if you keep doing it? At the end of the whatever 10 years, in 20 years time, if you keep doing this, tell me what that's gonna look like for you. And he knows that what it's gonna be. It's almost like the Christmas Carol where Ebenezer Scrooge sees that, oh, when I died, everyone didn't like me. And then he had to see that to be like, maybe what I'm doing now, not maybe, what I'm doing now is gonna lead me to that sad ending, and I don't want that ending. If you have a bad habit, if you're addicted to vaping, or if you're addicted to food, whatever the fuck, everybody got an addiction, everybody got a vice to some extent, some more than others, but run that out, and in 10 years time, if you keep doing that thing, what does that look like? And if you don't like that ending, you know what to fucking do.
If you're alive right now, you can change the story every day.
If you can look up, you can get up, or unless you're paralyzed, in which case, and I know someone who's paralyzed and she gets up every day. And if it's kind of painful and you don't want to do it, low-key that means you should do it. If it comes easy, you probably shouldn't do it.
Well, I said, if it was easy, everybody would be fit.
If it was easy to look dope, everyone would look dope. Unfortunately, only Noah and I look dope, okay? It's just not easy.
Took a while.
We had to grind for this view.
Don't be like him.
Put the Twinkies down. I found this video for you. Thought you'd enjoy it. White woman in sorrow is sorrowful for what her ancestors have done.
She crying. This is my boots. She crying with tears of joy because she finally knows what repentance feels like. Listen, I believe in you. Like I believe in you more than you believe in yourself.
That's right.
I see you. I see you. Right. I believe in you. Right. You can do it. You can do it. And you have to kiss every brother's. After you kiss my brother's boot. We said the only brother got his boot kissed. And from my brothers, you want me to do that?
I will kiss.
Then kiss it.
Put it here.
Kiss it. Put the boots right there. Put your everybody. Put your boots right there.
Okay, how did she end up in this situation?
She's got to be drunk.
This is a grown woman.
Finish the job. This man right here.
Did she just go up to a group of black gentlemen and say that, hey, I just want to say I'm sorry for what has happened in the past? I'm confused.
This is making you feel better?
Absolutely.
This ain't a skit? Okay.
Doing a mad dash to the comments. She wild for that. Nah, I'm mad she even did this BS. Alhamdulillah for Islam. She drunk, man. Get no points for that.
That's not something you see every day. And again, I don't know how she ended up here. I don't know if she walked by and those guys said something, or did she just happily walk up and just saw black people were like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know.
There really are the white people that they do like doing it. There's an infamous clip, I think we can pop it up here, where it's like 50 white people and they're like, like all bowing. It was when like
During the BLM protest.
and they were like all crying. It was in some gazebo. I think it's one of those mass hysteria sort of things. But again, this particular situation, how did she end up?
Like, it's just her too. Like, she looks like she's got a family of 5 at home to take care of. I don't know how she just strolled on out here by herself, but do you feel happy that she did that? Are you like, thank you?
You know what? I appreciate that. I love this shit simply for the comedic factor. It's so ridiculous that I'm like, I'm glad this happened. It's just pure spectacle. The same way I don't like people fighting or violence, but then you see a UFC match and you're like, all right, this is pretty exhilarating. I'm gonna tune in. I don't like this, but damn it, I'm tuning in.
She subjected herself to it, so.
I think white women just lost 50 aura points for her, just from
Her
her.
performance, yeah.
Come on, man. She seems not racist.
No racist bone in that body, and she proved it.
This is the fat personal trainer.
My name is Carrie. I'm a personal trainer and a powerlifter who lifts 4 days a week, and this is what my body looks like. Which means that when I post my workouts on social media, most people assume I'm just starting my fitness journey. I've been working as a fitness professional for 5 years now, and that part still rubs me the wrong way. Because there are so many people in larger bodies moving their bodies regularly and accomplishing their goals in the gym, and they'll always be seen as a beginner because the size of their body hasn't dramatically changed.
If you worked out for 5 years straight, you did something wrong if you still look like that.
The comments usually always get it right. Top comment: as a trainer, your body is your business card, period. It determines they have no discipline with diet. I'm broke, but I'm a financial advisor. Take my advice. 5 years and no muscle tone, right? May I ask what your daily food intake looks
Facts.
like?
There's a problem with the diet.
Also-
Or just because you burn 500 calories at the gym, you can eat 2 bad meals and it doesn't matter what you did at the gym.
If she wants to genuinely look like this, then I don't give a damn, bruh. Look like that. Go to the gym and then eat 10 Snickers after. I don't give a rat's ass. But don't get upset or sad or pissed
If somebody-
when other people go, you're a beginner.
You look like one. But honestly, and I know there's a fact, it was like a person that is overweight and works out, whatever, four times a week, and a person that doesn't. She is technically still in better shape, but compared to somebody that's also her size and doesn't move though. Or the same thing, if you smoke cigarettes every single day, but you work out 6 days a week, yes, you are theoretically, your body is definitely healthier and stronger than a guy that also smokes 6 times a week and doesn't. That still doesn't mean you're like objectively healthy. You still have an excessive amount of body fat that is not normal. It's clear as day that she's not physically fit still. I'm not saying she's not strong, but yeah, just because you lift in the gym, but then go eat whatever you want, that's not a true healthy lifestyle.
I've never been the type of person who gets mad at the world for not conforming to my beliefs. So for example, I'm not a big muscular guy. So if I go to the gym and someone thinks I'm a beginner, I can't be mad at them because look at me.
I feel that.
The world needs to know that I've been in here, and even though I don't look like it, the judgment that I receive, bro, the world works how it fucking works. Society works how it works. Trying to change that shit is a pointless endeavor. Your body is not your business card. Fitness is about performance, and if someone can't tell the difference between fitness knowledge and skill over body composition, well, they need to be educated. If you want to look like a Hershey Kiss, that's cool, bruh. A lot of people don't, which is why this is funny, and you should know people gonna come at your neck because, like, I could be a dentist and I could have fucked up teeth, but I know all the dental stuff.
I mean, there's doctors that have come and checked on me and they're overweight, but like, they know more about the body than me.
If I'm teaching someone a magic trick, now I can't do the magic trick, but I know how to do it. But I can teach you how to do it. I'm not really good with I don't like cards like that, but I do know how to do it.
I mean, same like the Andrew Reeves, the boxer guy. Like, if I saw him on the street and he was like, yeah, I box, I'm like, yeah, all right, dude. And then, yeah, he can knock people out, but it's like, I mean, he lost all his weight though now, so that's kind of hard one to compare to. There's so many people I've talked to. I guess I found out it's not even that hard to become a personal trainer. It's like one test and then like you just do a couple things. So at that point, I'm like, and it's whoever created the test to become a personal trainer. I think it's their fault at this point. Because I can't blame that. If she was able to look like that, passed all the exams because she's super smart as anybody can learn stuff, knows all the forms, demonstrated it, like, hey, well, I'm not even gonna blame her then at this point. Seems like whoever they're just approving, maybe they need to fix the requirement.
One of my favorite quotes, dress how you want to be addressed. People are just going to make a split judgment at you the second they see you. So if you don't want to be perceived as lazy, then don't look lazy. If you want to be perceived as a sex symbol, Men in Black secret agent, then you have to look like that. And that's what you guys thought we were. You thought this was Men in Black for a second. What was the white guy's name in Men in Black? We don't know his name.
Don't know his name.
But Will Smith and the other guy.
Yeah, it's Will Smith is all I know.
You guys literally clicked on the thing and thought it was that for a second. And then we started talking like, oh shit, it's Rhino and Noah. Oh fuck.
Now we're gonna erase everything from your head.
You didn't just watch this video and you're gonna watch it again to give us more views. And you're gonna watch 25 other SP videos and you forgot your mom's birthday. Bye.